Can Justin Rose guess which of these 5 golfers is the real professional? Okay, round number 1, we're going to see tee shots from all of our contestants. They're going to step up and they're going to hit a drive in front of Justin. We're going to judge them. Maybe we'll have a little conversation on how you think they've done. Should we see number 1?
Yeah, let's go, please. Hey, golfer number 1.
Think he looks nervous?
I mean, I would be. You know, sky cameras, 18th hole at iconic Wentworth, you know, bit of wind into his face. I mean, it can't be easy. All right. Robust routine. Oh, yes. Good shot, man. All right.
He's delighted with that. He's delighted with that.
I mean, hats off. Well done. Good shot, good shot.
Thoughts on the swing?
I mean, it looks like good golfer. Looks sort of like slightly self-taught, self-made. Couple funky things going on at setup, but I mean, the ball doesn't lie. That was a cracker. Fair play for stepping up, feeling uncomfortable and ripping it. So that's always gets a lot of respect.
Yeah, number 2. There we go. 3 wood in off the tee box here?
3 wood. I like the way he's teed it up. If it was a little lower, I'd be glad. I was really confident in how his ball striking is, but obviously he's given it a little centimetre off the ground with 3 wood, so it's just a little bit of help.
Just a bit of nerves.
Very calm facial expressions, dodgy grip.
All right. That's the right type of shape for the 18th hole. Maybe not far enough, but good effort, good shot. I'm having it more of like a 9 handicap, to be fair.
9 handicapper. What do you think of the club selection? 3 wood there. Everybody else seems to have drivers in hand.
Don't mind the club selection at all.
Okay, number 3. Let's have a look at you.
Very sort of precise with his line-up, so it means that he's expecting to hit it where he wants to. Very strong grip though.
Okay, good swing. Might run out on that line. No, cut back, beautiful. Good drive.
He's happy with that as well. Look at the facials.
What major winner, hey? No problem there.
Thoughts on that?
That was impressive. A lot of the swag that you might expect from a pro golfer. You know, the little flick of the left arm, the hitching of the shot. You know, like getting in there, a little comfortable waggle.
It was a waggle, wasn't it?
A little pitter patter. I'm intrigued on golfer number 3.
Okay, golfer number 4.
Definitely an accomplished golfer here. Beautiful grip, classic, very neutral, good setup.
A nice smooth swing though. Little toe ball maybe. That's okay, it's good.
Could have been the nerves getting out of the system.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, listen, I'm in the first swing of the day is always very difficult. Yeah.
Okay, number 5.
All right, nice. In play, listen, all balls in play. So you've done a good job of at least keeping me guessing here. I think I have a clear favourite.
Okay.
But
TBC still?
Definitely TBC, yeah.
Keep some in your back pocket. Let's get them over and we can ask them a question each. Okay, let's start with number 1. Do you have a question for number 1?
Yeah, hi golfer number 1. How you doing? Yeah, you a member of a golf club?
I am, yeah.
Yeah, where are you a member?
I'm a member at Denham in Buckinghamshire.
All right, cool, nice. What about you, golfer number 2? If you were playing at, let's say, 9 o'clock, what time did you get to the course? How far before your tee time would you have got there?
Probably an hour before.
All right, standard.
I like to get a little breakfast in, a little coffee, you know.
Okay, so
soak up the atmosphere.
I like the priorities here. It wasn't stretching and hit balls.
Good point. Question for number 3.
Number 3, how you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. How long have you been playing the Cobra driver?
This has been in the bag for about 18 months.
Oh, right,
now.
good.
Maybe a little bit less than that.
Perfect. What were you using before?
I had the Stealth, the original Stealth.
Yeah, nice. All right, very good. Thank you. Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm very good, thank you.
Good. Where do you play your golf?
Royal Liverpool, Hoylake.
Oh, nice. Proper track. Yeah.
Love links golf.
Do you? Yeah. And what's your best score around that course?
69.
Nice.
So -5.
I'm buying it so far. How you doing? Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah. So anything you're working on in your swing at the minute? I saw there's some rehearsals there. Or you're just trying to loosen up.
I get a bit shallow on the backswing, so I try to keep it steeper.
Okay, cool. And then how does that help you in the downswing when you sort of get your backswing?
I just can go over it a bit and get the fade.
Yeah. You like to play a fade?
No, I'm play a draw, but I just.
Oh, so when you go over it, you get too much of a fade. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, good job. Everyone hit a great tee shot off the first.
Okay, so now Justin, your job is to eliminate one person that you believe for certain they're not a professional golfer.
I mean, it's the bacon and eggs and the coffee. I think that kind of threw it. It's the priorities. Do you know what I mean?
You've got to be well fed at that time in the morning.
That's a priority, right?
You
You're
know?
going there to have a good day out, and you know, I think obviously if you're going to really put a score together, I think you're taking, you know, you've had your breakfast, you prepare, you go in there, stretch, warm up, hit a few balls, chip putt, get the pace of the greens.
Yeah.
So that was my kind of logic, really, first and foremost.
I respect it. Number 2, unfortunately, you have been eliminated.
Thank you, mate.
Okay, let's move on to approach shots. Okay, Justin, we're looking for approach shots now. Where have you put us? What's the shot you're looking for?
I mean, I just think the 18th hole at Wentworth is such an iconic spot. Obviously, this is a type of golf shot that can make or break your tournament. I've hit shots in here and hit them close and made eagle, and I've also hit them in the water and made 6. So I feel like this shot could tell me quite a bit about the quality of play. I've also put us in a spot where, you know, hitting a long iron, that's a difficult shot to strike. It'd be interesting to see how they approach this.
Pressure's on. What
Definitely.
sort of clubs are you expecting them to take here? What would a pro take here?
Yeah, so I would probably be thinking to myself, I feel like there is a puff of wind into me. I mean, I think given it's cold, it's all of a 6 iron, you know, all of a 6 iron for me. It's probably playing close to 200 yards if I'm honest. So I'm expecting anything from a 5 wood to a 6 and 5 iron.
Okay, contestant number 1. Bring up your ball, place it, and let's see this approach shot.
Yeah, again, careful alignment, like it. Bit twisted again, that's up.
Oh my word.
Oh,
I mean, pin high. But that's the professional miss. That is the pro miss. I mean, you are always hedging to the right edge of this green. You know, if I'm hitting this second shot, I'm picking one of those 2 big trees behind the green as my target, 5 yards in from the edge of the green. That's giving me the biggest sort of like margin for error. So good golf. I would say that's a 7, 8 out of 10 golf shot.
Beautiful
well
golf
struck,
shot.
pin high,
Yeah.
impressive.
Okay, number 3, let's have a look.
Stone faced as well. Give me nothing.
Oh,
It's looking wet.
looking wet.
Unlucky, good swing, good strike. It's looking Cobra irons, so he's obviously, you know, his irons are matching his driver.
I thought the same thing.
Does that mean that he's sort of like semi-sponsored? You know that Cobra are supporting him with products. I'm not ruling him out because of where the ball finished here for sure.
Strike was lovely. Okay.
Strike was great.
Number 4.
Yeah, little down the left as well. Same type of flight as the tee shot, you know, just a little, you know, those early morning swings, maybe the body's not moving,
exactly.
Hands take over just
We
a
haven't
bit.
given them an awful lot of time in the rain.
No,
I have to be
listen,
honest. It's only been 3 or 4 shots prior to hitting off the tee.
That's why I'm quite happy not to be in their position right now, yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
All right, golfer number 5. Let's see. Perfect layup, I reckon. Got in there quick, right? Felt maybe like, you know, wanted to get it over with maybe as soon as possible. If you aim right, your body's always going to want to correct back over the top to try and find the target line. So my biggest advice would be make sure, before I'm worrying about my swing, worry about the things we can actually have the easiest effect over, which is our alignment, our setup.
Justin golf coaching out here before we even get to an elimination. He's too nice. Okay, it's time now though for an elimination. You get to ask every single contestant one question yet again. Have you got a question for contestant number 1?
Were you happy with that shot?
A little bit disappointed, but I'll take it. Probably a 6 or 7 out of 10, as you said.
Yeah.
Not avoided the trouble. Hopefully get up and down.
Good shot, good strike. Yep. Obviously the result, pretty penal second shot here, isn't it? 6 iron, I think that is. How far do you hit your 6 iron?
Normally close to 190, so.
Vaguer than I was expecting.
Yeah.
I was thinking like 192, like just kind of.
Yeah, you were expecting a specific yardage.
You know, maybe again, not giving
How
me
far
too
do you
much.
hit your 6 iron?
195 is my top end, but that's more of like summer numbers. You've got to always peel it back down when it gets colder.
There wasn't a lot of detail going on
Yeah,
underneath
yeah,
there,
yeah.
was there? It's just a cold, hard number.
Yeah. you know, how would you sort of analyse that shot you just hit and what you're feeling?
Yeah, I don't particularly feel like I've shown you my best shots at the moment. Obviously low left is my normal miss, but I feel like my swing may be a little bit rushed.
Yeah.
So hopefully I can show you some better strikes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, fair. So you feel like, you know, your body's rushed, and then or your body's slow and the hands feel rushed.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool. I see that. What was your intention with that shot?
To get off the camera pretty quickly.
Fair enough. No, well,
But
I think that was successful.
I was aiming right, keep it safe on the right.
Yeah. Which I think is a good strategy. Again, you know, there's definitely room for error down the right-hand side.
I've been in the water here before, and it's not a fun place to be. So
yeah,
keep on
exactly.
the
So
right
how
side.
many times have you played the West?
I played it quite a few. I'm lucky to have a few friends here, so I played
Yeah.
it quite a few times.
Okay,
Doesn't
cool.
look like it, but
No. Listen, it's a hard hole. All right, thank you very much.
Okay, it's time
Appreciate
to
it.
eliminate another player.
Contact with the ball is something that I think we achieve through just doing it a lot. You know, where you hit it heel or toe, I think is less of an amateur miss than hitting it chunky or thin.
Okay.
So I'm going just based upon the fact that we've hit the ball quite a bit behind the ball. I'm going to eliminate golfer number 5.
Sorry, golfer number 5. Okay, we're going to move on now
All right.
to bunker play. Okay, we find ourselves in a bunker here. Justin's got his rake in hand, ready to fix whatever mark our contestants make on this bunker. They're going to try and chip out. There's water long. What are you expecting to see here?
Obviously, it's this green does pitch itself right to left, so you know this relatively deep bunker. So I'm expecting to see a shot that comes out nice, high, soft, with just a little bit of check and trickles down to the hole. So that would be the pro move.
That would be the pro move. No pressure. Big pressure. Okay, contestant number 1. Come and place your ball. Now this is the one you're a bit unsure about, aren't you, Justin?
Definitely.
He's confusing you potentially.
See, that's not the line that I would have picked. Tricky shot. I mean, obviously, you know, you're trying to be delicate, just trying to get it out, and, you know, tumble it down. So, like I was saying, the lie that he picked there was going to be hard to spin the ball from. So, you know, he's expecting his ball to run out, which meant that he didn't have a lot of room to land it. So, as bad as that bunker shot looked, it only needed to be 1 yard further, and it was going to run down to the pin. You know. So, anyway, but we learned a lot there from the approach to the shot.
Okay, we learned a lot. Contestant number 3.
I mean, that's unreal.
Really quick.
Really quick. I think it came out just a bit quicker than what he was expecting too. I think he was looking to land it a little right at the hole, but you know, as that ball got low of the cup, it's just sped down into the water, which is, I guess, why we begin to appreciate why this is a tricky bunker shot. You know, obviously this green is definitely angled more than we think.
Number 4, let's have a look. Do we need to rake? Do you want to rake in there, or are you happy?
I guess we'll rate.
A little, oh, Justin.
I got to do some work. Delightful.
Go in.
Oh! What a shot. Well done. Good shot.
What a shot.
That was cool.
I thought I was going in for sure.
I mean, I think that pin has been mercilessly unfair. Clearly the strike was great. What I really liked was how confident she was with how close the club was to the ball. Because clearly in the bunker, like the closer you get to the ball, the much bigger chance you have of thinning it. But the closer you get to the ball, the more spin you can create. So it's like a real risk-reward type of relationship. So clearly she'd seen how difficult the bunker shot was, how the ball would run to the water. So creating the spin was really important. Having the ability to do that has really created some problems for me.
The cat amongst the pigeons. Let's get them over and eliminate another player.
Golfer number 1. What would you regard as the strongest part of your game?
Probably driving.
Yeah.
Straight to the point.
Well,
no
no, thank you.
No messing about. I love it.
Hi, number 3.
Hello.
How much time do you spend practicing your short game?
Enough.
Enough.
I'll keep you guessing.
Not by the look of that. All right, number 4. So I do something called the Rose Lady Series.
Yeah.
Have you heard? Can I have a follow-up question to this one?
I'll allow you one follow-up.
All
Yeah.
right, have you heard of that?
I have.
Have you?
I played last week actually. at
Have
one of
you?
your
Okay,
events.
so that was my follow-up question. Have you ever played in one?
I have. The event at Formby Ladies last week.
Okay, so you played the one up north.
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. I would say we're probably 60-40 pro amateur, 70-30 pro. So it doesn't really.
60% chance could be a pro.
Probably less. Yeah. So. Okay.
Okay, elimination
Thank
time.
you very much for the confusion. Elimination time. So I think this one, on just based upon what I saw, the quality of strike once again, like much like the second shot, just the ability to have close contact to the ball. For that reason, I'm going to eliminate golfer number one. But well done for your tee shot, second shot, great ball striking. Thank you.
Okay, it's time for the putts.
Okay, this is it.
Okay, we're on to the green. Putting time. Why have you selected the putt you selected, Justin?
So I've selected what I would find a difficult putt myself, just outside 8 feet, but you know, that's sort of in the zone of you should make it, or you feel like you should make it, but it's incredibly missable. It's a kind of a 50-50 type of putt, even for pros. It's a left to righter, which I think for a right-handed golfers is the toughest type of putt we can have. So I just wanted to see how, you know, how the players deal with that.
But let's see it from number 3, shall we?
I think we should actually have golfer numbers 4, turn around.
I love it.
To
I
make
absolutely love it. Yeah, golfer number 4. Can we have you face away? No cheating on lines here, please.
Yeah.
This is a serious moment. Flags out. He's behind the cup, trying to read a line.
I think it's an important part of the process. I like that. Money, look at that, confident. Good putt.
Woohoo! He's delighted with that. Contestant number 4 just heard the death rattle as well. The ball dropping to the bottom of the cup, didn't they? What did you make of that?
I thought that was confident. There was zero hesitation. Obviously the ball's run into the hole at good speed, so there was no sort of fear of missing really. We're left with 2 great golfers here. So I'm in hot water.
It is tough. Okay,
all right, golfer number 4. Thank you. See, what I like about this is she's got a very, you know, well-weathered putting grip, which means that it's been in the bag a long time. It could be a trusty Old Faithful.
You were talking about the late foot sliders.
I think that's what I would call a pace miss. You know, I think she got up there and she executed a good stroke. You know, the putting stroke was confident. For me, that was more of a preparation style miss, which would be taken care of if she was able to have had a bit more time.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like, in my mind, it's the next best thing to having made the putt.
Okay.
It looked confident to me.
Okay, let's see you then, Justin.
Yeah,
I'll be your caddy for it.
Okay. So, you know, if I'm in this situation, again, I'm kind of looking at, the first thing my eye is looking at now is I'm looking at these 2 pitch marks here and here. And I think I've got to skirt the left edge of that one and maybe roll it over that one. And as I stand into the ball, I'm kind of like trying to draw that line in my mind. And I get over it. So now I'm just balancing to the line on the ball. Then I take my eyes out, trying to imagine that roll to the hole. And I'll hit the putt. And as you can see, again, unlike golfer number 4, who was a little bit too firm, I was a little bit shy. You know, I've got grey hair and I don't want the 4-footer coming back, you know what I mean? So if I'm analysing that putt afterwards, I'm like, good stroke, good start line, just missed my pace. So you got to sometimes take the positives out of it. Even though you think you've missed the putt, you go, okay, well, I'm starting the ball on line.
Okay, Justin, you've seen drives, approach, bunker, and now putts. You had 2 remaining players, number 3 and number 4. We've asked all of the contestants to step forward in the line now.
Yeah.
I want you to reveal who you think the real pro is, and then the real pro will step forward.
It's actually been a tough decision at the end here. I think that we've definitely whittled it down to probably the 2 strongest candidates. I think, though, that I'm going for, just from what I've seen, are so difficult.
It's tense.
It is. I mean, I actually think this is my 8-foot putt. This is a 50-50. I believe golfer number 4 is capable of making it a career or turning pro or continuing her journey towards that. But I think I'm going with, based on the quality of ball striking that I've seen and just a little bit of swag, which I like, I'm going with golfer number 3.
Okay, so Justin has selected golfer number 3 as his real pro. With the real professional golfer, please step forward. Yes!
All right.
Happy with that one.
Woo!
Well done. Congratulations.
Mate, well done.
Thank you.
Good luck with everything as well going forward, and all of you definitely kept me guessing.